You become advanced, you understand that this goes a little bit deeper. Where is your true intentions coming from? Is what you want on the surface? For example, if you want to manifest prosperity. Hello, beautiful creatures. Welcome to my channel. I am Aradia, the Witch of Dark Light, and I hope you all are doing well. So this video is going to be a second part to, well, not a second part, the second episode to a series of videos under the title Advanced Witchcraft. So I thought the next one should be all about setting your intentions and charging your magic, and what that looks like when you are a beginner and transitioning to a more advanced part of your practice, and what that means. Firstly, I just want to point out that these videos aren't tutorials, but more of what I feel a advanced part of magic looks like through different tools and techniques that we work with, different practices that we work with as a beginner, and when that transitions to the more advanced. So this is what that's all about. It's not me giving you a tutorial. It is some of the things that I want to share, in my opinion and experience, that I feel are areas of crossing over into the more advanced, and what that looks like, and some of those elements. So if this resonates with you, and you feel you are moving from that basic or beginner phase, these are some of the things that you can take a look at and do your research on, and see if you are in alignment with that and that resonates with you, and do the research on these areas of interest. So that's what these videos are for. I'm not teaching anything. I'm just sharing my thoughts on what advanced practices may look like. So first, let's talk about what this looks like as a beginner. When someone tells you set your intentions, 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 this is a word that when you begin your journey down the path of witchcraft and spirituality, you will hear this word just about every day. So you have to ask yourself, what does that even mean? So let's get out a definition of what setting your intentions mean. So I have here something that I Googled. Now, it gives a definition, but more based on what I feel is in alignment when we work within the realms of spirituality. So what does acts with intention mean? So acts with intention means, the action of when you set an intention, what is the action from it? It involves setting a clear direction, purposefully choosing the steps needed to move closer to our desired outcomes. Acting with intention means consciously aligning our thoughts, words, and behaviors with our goals. It's about taking deliberate action rather than merely reacting to circumstances. Now, here are some synonyms of intention: aim, design, end, goal, intent, objective, object, and purpose. So that is to clarify a little bit about what the word intention even means when we are talking about manifesting things in spirituality. When you come into this world, you are excited and you want to learn how to cast that magic, do a little candle magic, cast some spell work. So one of the basic foundations is setting your intentions, and this is what you are told. Now, I think when we talk about beginning or a beginner, that concept isn't understood at the level that it needs to be understood to cast a certain level of magic. The next thing we are also told is while we are setting our intentions, during that act of casting that magic, we are told to take our intentions and charge it. Imbue that magic with our intentions. Charge it, push it into that magic. Let that magic be filled with your intent. So these are a lot of things that you hear as a beginner. Now you understand the logic behind these things, so you follow through with those instructions. You get out your magic, the all time favorite when you are a beginner is candle magic, and you are told to push your intent into this magic, all the things that you want to happen. This is your intention. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, these are the words that you speak, and that those thoughts are pushed into your working. So this is the general beginnings of understanding what intention and charging your magic with your intention is. So now let's talk about a few things that is necessary to understand and learn about when you want to take it to the next level, go deeper. We've just spoken about intentions. Intentions. Now, I've given a definition about what that means when we talk about manifesting magic. Now, when you become advanced, you understand that this goes a little bit deeper. Where is your true intentions coming from? Is what you want on the surface? For example, if you want to manifest prosperity, money, you need to pay a bill. Is this intent your true intentions? Is this intention coming from a place of what you really desire? You understand that when you move to a more advanced part of magic, when you cast that magic, you not only have to have the logic of understanding this is what you want, so this is what you are going to intend to happen. You understand that you have to, this is your consciousness needing this, desiring this, having the passion for it, having the emotion behind it. You understand that these are energy forces within that you have to tap into to truly set that intention. Next, shadow work in your subconscious. Now, I'm just gonna, like I said, throw out a few things that should be understood, in my opinion, when you cross over into a more advanced level of setting your intentions and charging your magic with it. So, shadow work in your subconscious. These are things that you are also going to hear more about when you cross over into the world of spirituality and witchcraft. It is important to understand these because it affects your magic. It is a part of your intention. So as I mentioned in other videos of mine, and several videos, that when you set your intention, it's not all about what you are saying you want to happen or what you intend for the magic to do. It's all about what your true desires are, because your true desires may affect what this surface thinking is trying to produce. So if you are looking for a job, this job so that you can have the money to pay those bills, right? Or at least a better job, and you're unhappy at your job, not only because you're not making the amount of money, but you aren't doing what it is that you truly desire. So when you're searching for a job and your ultimate desire that's within your subconscious is buried because you feel like you can't attain this, You don't feel like this is something that can even make you money. So when you set that intention for a job, this may come into conflict with what you truly desire. So that intention is drawing upon other elements, because when you set your intention, you have to put your emotion in it. Your energy force goes into this. Your chi goes into this. So all of these things you have to understand in order for what you need to manifest to come forth. So shadow work and understanding what's within your subconscious is important to know when you want to set intention and charge your magic. So the next word I think is important to understand, especially when we are talking about charging. What does that even mean? What does charging with intention even mean, right? When you are told to imbue that magic with your intention, this is a energetic understanding. This is an energetic force that is coming from within. So a word that I think should be talked more about, or understood at least, within the realms of energy is your biofield. And your biofield is a large field of energy that surrounds and extends out from the body about 8 feet. So this is your aura field, right? You are walking you are a walking energy force. Understand how to channel these things is how you charge that magic. So coupled with, once you understand your true intentions and how to really tap into your intentions, once you understand that, then you take that along with beginning to charge your magic, charge your chi, raise that energy force from within and push it into your magic, whether that's candle magic, whether you've written out your intentions on a piece of paper, whatever it is. This is what you're doing. You're tapping into that energy force and imbuing your magic with it. In order for you to do this, you have to become more advanced and study how to tap into that. So a lot of the ways that this could be done is teaching yourself to tune into this spiritual perspective of understanding of the subtle energy force that we cannot see, the subtle energy force that is around us all the time and within us, is more advanced and helps manifest the level of your magic. So these are things that you need to understand when you cross over into the advanced. What true intentions are and where they come from, how to charge your magic energy force within, and how to merge those two things, your intentions, which is, your emotions, your desires, your passion that drives your passion, taking those things and accessing them, and then merging this energy force within, bringing that up, taking all of those things and imbuing your magic with it. This is that next level that someone just coming into the craft may not necessarily understand the full power behind what it is that needs to be done. Here's an example, right? So say this is the candle that you want to work with. You want to set some intentions of manifesting that job or manifesting money. Whatever it is you want to manifest. This is the object in which you are going to imbue for it to carry out that energy force, carry out the intentions that are set, right? Usually a candle is used in this way because the candle is holding that charge, and the fire is igniting it. So that is a lot of what the theory is behind using candles and candle magic. So you want to think about that. And when this is something that you do all the time and you even speak about it and you're getting ready to do it, you're going to feel that charge, because I feel it already, and I'm not even casting magic, right? I'm thinking about it. So for some reason, my brain is thinking, okay, she's getting ready to do some magic. Let's charge up. So when this is something that you do all the time, you tap into it and you access it. So you're going to take this and you get into the zone, and getting into the zone means tapping into that emotion that is connected with that intention. And sometimes you're not going to really feel it, because some people don't know how to draw on that emotion when it needs to be demanded, and right on spot, right on the spot. So this is why we set the tone. So you want to turn on some instrumental music that aligns with that emotion. You want to set the tone, set some incense, whatever it is, and you help raise those emotions and that passion and that desire. So you get all of that, and you feel it, you think it, you are it. And then once that happens, you begin on raising that chi. So if you have this, you can physically begin to do that, right? You raise that energy. And sometimes once you really get into the practice, like I was just mentioning, it will, your brain knows what to do next. But for now, when you are just starting, you want to like get that chi going, and then so you grab your candle, or it's sitting in front of you, and you're charging it. You're feeling and seeing, and it works. Visualization is very important as well when you work with tapping into your energy force. So an energy force looks different to a lot of, everyone has what they feel like this energy looks like. So before even beginning, maybe set the tone of what that looks like for you. Look at some pictures, or imagine what energy looks like for you, because this is going to be the cue that tells your body to bring forth that energy when you do this all the time. So, you set the tone with your passion and your desire of your intent, and then you sit there and charge it. After you can do it before and after, but you're charging that candle. You light it, and you're pushing your energy force into it, and you see it. In your mind's eye, you see what that energy force looks like. You see it going into the candle, charging it and imbuing it with that intention. So you see, this is what goes on behind the scenes. And sometimes I do share with you in my theatrical videos where I share some candle magic. You will see me pushing that force into the candle. That is what I'm doing. And you don't see all of it, as I mentioned before, there's a behind the scenes that goes on. But essentially, the basics, the advanced level, is understanding how to work with where your intentions are coming from, and how to maximize those intentions by tapping into those emotions, that passion. And those are all the driving forces to help it be manifest. I think it's very important to understand your energy force within, and your biofield, your auras, how chi is manifested in your nervous system, and how your nervous system is electric, right? Those sparks, that dopamine, all of these tap into the power of the energy force that you have within. Now, there's all types of techniques to access this, like Tantra and Kundalini. A lot of these practices that were taught in even in ancient times in civilizations in India and and in Egypt and China. All of these practices, this goes far back, learning how to, understanding how to work with your chi, your prana, that life force within you. These are the things that you imbue the magic working with. That is what I feel is necessary when you are tapping into more advanced magic, because in the beginning you don't quite have the full extent of understanding when you're doing that working. So you go ahead and cast that magic based on, it's kind of really based on faith, because when you read about it or they tell you about it, or you read a book and it walks you through the step-by-step how to do this candle magic or working, spell working, you're going off of, okay, this is what they say I should do, and they're telling me I should use do this magic with setting my intention, and my intention is that I want this job, so that's what I'm doing, telling it I want this job. But it's a lot more than that. It goes deeper than that, and in order to become more advanced, you do have to go into your subconscious, because these are the things that affect all of your life. So it is going to affect your magic and your spiritual practices. Setting your intentions, understanding the energy force, understanding that you need to work with a level of shadow work and your subconscious. All of these ancient practices, they must work, right? They are ancient and they are still being used in practices today. So a lot of what you will be essentially doing in any part of coming into a different level of magic, from the basics to more advanced, you are changing your perception of things. And this is important to do because our perception often is based on not often, but our perception is based on the things we have learned and through our life experiences, the things we have learned from our peers and our family and friends, the things we have learned from what life has taught us, even in a traumatic situations. All of these form what our perspective is. So when you come into the knowledge of spirituality, you have to have a spiritual perspective, right? So this is what you will be doing as you cross over into the more advanced level of magic. Your perspective begins to change. You have a new outlook. There's your paradigm shifts. You evolve. There's evolution that's taking place. So that is what it means to become more advanced. You are evolving, and there's that. So that is all for this video. If you have any questions, let me know. But until the next video, I love you all, and into the shadows.